What's up, everyone? It's Dustin of the East Tennessee Mentorship Association. Just now getting home. I just finished training jiu-jitsu, and I wanted to do the mental health tip of the week. Sometimes it just comes to me when it comes to me, and I'm not going to fight it. And this week's tip is really simple, but that doesn't make it easy, right? And so the tip of the week this week is, simply put, endure. And I don't say that as someone who doesn't understand the implications. I know that it's not always easy to endure, but what I've noticed is pattern analysis, right? It's what I do. I couldn't stop even if I wanted to. There are certain types of people that guide other humans through the most stressful periods of their life. And it's not just who you think. Everyone's thinking like, oh yeah, it's pretty tough to bury someone, and you go through a funeral home and those people are professionals or it's pretty difficult to give birth and you have nurses and doctors to guide you through that. What I realize is there's also, real estate agents, like people, it's very stressful to buy a house for the first time or the second time or the third time or the 10th time, that's very stressful stuff. And there's a car coming, so I'm moving my phone so they don't think I'm too much of a creep. What I realize is that as a mental health worker, I get to join those groups of people in guiding humans through the worst days of their lives, or the most stressful days of their lives. You don't generally go to talk to a mental health worker if you're having a great day, right? I mean, sometimes if you have an established relationship, you do. But so when I say endure, I say that with the authority of someone and the experience of someone who gets to watch human patterns for a living. And most people who come to my office, I see people on their hands and knees crying because something is so stressful to them. And because of what I do for a living, I get to also see the beauty in it. Giving birth is very scary. Doctors and nurses guide you through that, and they get to see your beautiful child at the end of it in most cases, or in many cases. And even when things go horribly wrong and you end up talking to someone like me, we still get to see the beauty in it. The worst possible human scenarios are the people that I deal with regularly. And it might be difficult for them to see the beauty in the pattern that they're going through, but I get to see it. I get to see all their family members and all their support systems stop what they're doing to come make sure they get through it. I get to see the kindness of complete strangers who sponsor a session for someone who can't afford it. I get to see the resiliency and the resolve of humanity. And ultimately what that is like the human spirit. I get to see the human spirit during the worst hardships of people's lives. And what is undoubtedly rock bottom for them is Monday for me as an observer to that. And in an allegorical or symbolic sense, the beautiful part is Tuesday. I get to see them get through that darkest day, and I get to see them discover the meaning and the lessons behind it, and ultimately I get to see them self-actualize. And so even on days like today, even on days where some people are close to their breaking point, I still get to see why it's worth it, and I get to see it before them because I've seen it in 1,000 other people. So if you are close to the breaking point, if you are going through something that it feels impossible just to endure, take it from me as someone who gets to observe these patterns day in and day out. What is your darkest day is someone else's Monday. And if you endure this, you will get to see the beauty in it and find the lessons in it, and not only apply them to your own life to make it better, but you'll learn to help other people do the same. So if you don't think it's worth it, here's your sign. It's worth it. Hang on and check back in weekly, or more than weekly, because I post mental health stuff all the time. So if you're needing a little extra push or a little extra motivation, that's what I'm dedicating my life to. So I would love to connect with you. And if that sounds like something you want to support, if you have ideas about how to make this all better, let me know. But in the meantime, just endure. And real quick, I'll put out a more complete video about this tomorrow. But Friday, I'm still holding my small ceremony to honor people who can't be with us over the holidays. That'll be around 6:30, and it's just going to be like a buffet style, potluck style. And then Saturday, I'll be doing a hike somewhere. I'm leaning towards what am I leaning towards? Burgess Falls. I'm not sure how to say it, but I'm leaning toward that. And I'll put out the final details on that tomorrow. So, and that will start at 9 a.m. Saturday. Regardless of where we go, we'll meet at the office for coffee at 9 a.m. So, love y'all. If someone comes to your mind while you're watching this video, reach out and check on them. Don't deny that inner voice. It's important. Show people you support them, and endure. Thanks.